Hello, welcome to Consciously Healthy. I'm Claire.
I'm Laura.
And today we're going to talk to you about detoxing your house.
Yes, put your house on a cleanse.
Put your house on a cleanse. I am such a huge fan of a detox house. So what do we mean by a detox house? What do you think of?
Oh, chemicals.
I think chemicals. I also think things like Wi-Fi, and I think of de-junking. I'm like the queen of de-junking. I adore a declutter. And I actually read a book years ago about, it was like a really old, not in print anymore book about a man who talked about decluttering your house and how it was like he had this massive spiritual epiphany by doing it, like really going crazy. And one of the things I really liked was he just said, go through each room like a hurricane and just do it. And he said, and if there's stuff that you're not sure about, put it in a box, seal up the box and put it in your loft. And he said, in a year, take the stuff out take the box out the loft. Before you open the box, see how many items you can remember that you put in the box, and the items that you can remember you can keep.
Oh God, I've got a terrible memory. That's a terrible idea.
It's a brilliant idea.
I'm going to lose all my stuff.
Brilliant. Honestly, I've done that quite a few times. So yeah, decluttering is a great way to detox your house. And why it's important to detox your house is it's just about having, I don't really know much about Feng Shui, but I know it's about the circulation of energy around your house. And ultimately, if we want to be creative, be really productive, if we want to be connected to ourselves more fully and live in our full potential, we need to have energy flowing. So having a decluttered house is really important. But yeah, when I think of detoxing my house, I also think of chemicals. And we work with, in our houses, well, we don't actually work with them because neither of us are very good at cleaning, so we have wondrous
It's not my
cleaners.
bliss.
No, not mine either. In fact, I'm not allowed to. I actually had a new hob and then cleaned it with a scouring pad, and I was told in no uncertain terms to never clean anything again, so I'm taking that recommendation to heart. So, but we do have in our house chemical-free products, don't we?
Yes, we do. I tend to use an all-purpose cleaner that I get from Nature's Sunshine. I really like Method. I think their packaging is beautiful and their ethics are wonderful, and their products don't make me gag. I've got quite a sensitive little immune system, and when I'm around particularly cleaning products that are very, very chemical based, it makes my skin itch and makes my breathing difficult. So I do have to clean it out, and my house is clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
From I've read some places that you can use things like apple cider vinegar and lemons.
Vinegar. My mum and dad have got a proper old school housekeeper, but she does actually, they use chemicals in their house, but she swears by vinegar. That you go in and the house always smells like a chip shop because she just cleans everything off with just malt vinegar and water.
Amazing.
Yeah, really amazing. And lemons, and even toothpaste apparently is amazing. I remember Kim and Aggie talking about that years ago. Not that I watched telly.
So what about, I know people might be thinking that, bacteria could be a problem if you're cleaning with things like vinegar and stuff.
But they're natural antibacterial, so
Lovely.
they actually kill it off. So, actually what we're doing with chemicals for the house is trying to replace something that's natural anyway. So why not just go back to what's natural? And you'll save a fortune. Like, you can buy a massive thing of pickling vinegar for about a pound. And the amount of cleaning products that we are marketing fooled into believing that we need a bathroom cleaner and a granite cleaner and a floor cleaner and a wood cleaner and a this cleaner and a that cleaner, and actually we really don't need all of those things. Our house absolutely sparkles and we use no chemicals whatsoever. So Ecova's another brand that's really well known.
Yep.
And they do all sorts of things like washing powders and everything that you need really you can get that's chemical free. And we even have these laundry. They look like eggs, big eggs, and they've got these kind of like little balls in them. And I have no idea how they work, but they're laundry balls and they actually clean out your laundry. It's amazing. So you don't again, saving even more money.
Yeah.
And the other thing I think of in terms of energy, what do we hate the most? Air fresheners.
The plugins. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my goodness.
Don't they have health warnings on
They
them?
have health warnings. They can set fire.
Oh, nice.
They cause migraines. They can actually cause nervous system conditions.
Yeah, actually, if I see someone in the clinic who has skin conditions, immune system, endocrine, hormonal, migraines, any of that kind of stuff, recommending to clean the house down is
Absolutely.
a really, really good idea.
In fact, my daughter got diagnosed with asthma when she was little, and we'd had a Carvol, like the chesty stuff, Carvol plug-in in her room. This was before I knew better. And she didn't have asthma. As soon as we took that Carvol plug-in out of her wall, asthma went away.
Huh.
Really, really unbelievable. And so air freshener is horrendous. I mean, I can just be in a room with an air freshener plug-in for like 10 minutes and I've got a headache.
Yeah.
And this is the interesting thing, is our bodies buffer. Actually, if we talk about the human being body, at a basic level, the job of the human being body is homeostasis. It's keeping the status quo. So what it's so good at doing is buffering. So, when we're eating a load of junk food, the body is working really hard trying to maintain the blood sugars, fat levels, all of this kind of stuff to bring us back into balance. If we're smoking 40 a day, it's doing exactly the same thing. And it's from this hard work, really hard work, that the disease starts, right? When we don't make our body have to do this hard work, it kind of sends up it's thrilled, it gets very excited for a start. But when we reintroduce the things that it has to work hard with, it instantly sends us a signal to say no thank you. Yeah. So I used to have plugins in my house before I got into all of this.
Did you really? Apart from, I know you said about mine.
But I did. I used to have a few plugins back in the day. I had always had migraines, so I didn't think anything of it. And it certainly, in my case, the migraines had come before the plug-in, so I didn't really make a connection there. But I didn't, because there were so many other things that my body was buffering as well, because at the time I ate wheat and I used chemicals on my skin and perfumes and all sorts. It was just having to buffer a lot. These days, coming in contact with any of that stuff, it's like within 10 minutes and my body goes, no thanks. Because it's cleaner, it knows what it doesn't want, and it's not having to fight through all these other signals. So it's a really interesting one. We built our house, which you get to see part of if you're watching these on YouTube. And we actually went a step further. So we have crystals in every room, kind of cleaning out the energy. Things like ionizers are really good. We also have a heat recovery system in our house, so it actually just keeps the air circulating, so we never have stagnant air. But we actually went a bit crazy, didn't we? Because we put 20 kilos of rose quartz in the foundations of our house, which we spread them out. The builder was like, you want to do what with your foundations? Like, yes, we want to have good energy in our house. And you can go so far as to, if you are redecorating, use electromagnetic absorbing paint. So if you're kind of worried about Wi-Fi signals and how they can sort of interact and that kind of stuff, you can actually get this EMF absorbing paint that you put on underneath your paint, and you can get foil backed plasterboard. So we did all of that, and now can't get a phone signal.
Oh yeah.
But the energy in here is lovely.
Oh, it's lovely. Lovely to meditate in. Can't contact anyone.
Brilliant.
But you made me think, actually, because I'm doing my house up at the moment, and I'm going to look into feng shui. I'm starting to think about how I want to design the kitchen, and I'm going to have a look into this.
Exciting. And foil back plasterboard.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I quite like the internet.
But you can have the internet.
I quite like people phoning me.
You can have that, but yes, it just means that because when your cables are all in the walls, all the energy starts emitting and kind of causing all sorts of problems. So, detoxing your house, actually very important for your health, great for your state of mind, wonderful for productivity, not great for phone signal if you're doing the foil back plasterboard. Although, like I said, it does feel very clean energy-wise in here.
Great for your immune system, great for your skin.
Absolutely. So give it a go. And
subscribe here if you like our ramblings. We have 2 websites. We've got balancewellness.co.uk, which details all of our clinics and all the stuff that we do. And we also have an emotional program. We've got a free webinar on a website called reclaimyourlifewithease.com. So yeah, check it out if you're enjoying this.
And of course, we're on social media, Facebook, we're balancedwellness.uk, and on Twitter also. So come say hi, and we will speak to you next time.